Hello and welcome to what I hope will be the last part of the tutorial for the Heavy Rain theme song. So in the previous part I taught you this sequence. That part among other things, and this next sequence is almost identical. The only difference is that instead of having your middle finger alternating between the second and the third string, it will only be playing the melody. So it will be like, okay, and obviously your thumb and index finger will be alternating between the lower strings. So you should have something like this. Okay, so I won't go into further detail about that particular sequence because you should be able to get it down quite easily. But if you want me to clarify anything, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be happy to do that. So you play all of that once, and then the second time you go to this chord. Okay, so I think we have this chord before, but I'll go through it again. So it's your ring finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, pinky, 3rd fret, 2nd string, and index on the 1st string, 1st fret. And you play strings 5, 2 and 1 together, and your index finger will be on the 3rd string, so it'll be like, and then you play like. So this particular melody is like, we're always, throughout this whole Heavy Rain song, theme song, we're always playing like, and so you should be familiar with that, because the pattern is always the same throughout, with this. And so all that you do from this position is that you move your index finger up one string and lift off your pinky, and then you add it back on where it was. So it's like, so do that, and then we'll move to this chord. So first fret on the 5th and the 1st string, and your index finger still on the 3rd string. So, and then we'll play like, so that melody once again. Then move to this chord, and so you should take your index finger barring all across 5th fret, and ring and pinky on the 7th, on the 4th and 3rd, and you start off by pinching on the 6th and the 3rd, and index is on your picking hand is on the 4th string. So, and on the 3rd thumb note you have another pinch on the 6th and 2nd, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that 8 times, and then we'll move to this chord, which is a G minor. So it's basically arpeggiated, so all the way down to the 2nd string and back up to the 6th. Then we move to this chord, which is stripped off D minor chord, index 5th fret, 5th string, a ring 7th fret, 4th string. All I'm doing is alternating between those two strings. I hope all of this makes sense. If If it doesn't, just leave a comment as usual. Anyway, so we'll move on to the next, this last kind of outro-ish sequence. So okay, so the chords throughout this sequence will be, you should be familiar with them. I want to point out the fact that if you have long nails, which I don't have at this particular moment, but if you do, it can be quite tricky because you're tapping really close to your fretting hand, so just keep that in mind. So anyway, we start off on this D minor chord, but we lift off our middle finger and play strings 4 or 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we hammer on to the 6th on the second string. So 5, 4, 3, 2, hammer on, and then tap onto the 8th fret, second string. So 5, 4, 3, 2, hammer on, tap. I think I usually do this like 3 times, but it doesn't really matter, whatever suits you the best. So you can do it like 2 times or 4 times, it doesn't really matter. Then we'll move on to this chord, which starts off the same, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we slide up with our index finger to the 6th fret. So 5, 4, 3, 2, slide up, tap onto the 8th on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. 5, 4, 3, 2, slide up, tap. Okay, and then we take this chord, which you should be familiar with, and move all of your 3 fingers down one string, lift off your pinky, and you play open 4th string, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and then you hammer on to the 3rd on the first string. Yeah, so 4, 3, 2, 1, hammer on, and then tap onto the 5th fret. Yeah, 1st string. Okay, so yeah, you do all of that, this whole sequence all over again, and then you'll be finishing off with, so alright, like after you've done this, you move back to this chord. Almost forgot, but yeah, that's what you do. But after you've done that twice, you move to this A minor chord, but you'll be starting off on the 4th fret. So 4, 3, 2, and then hammer on to the 3rd on the 2nd string. So 1, 2, or 4, 3, 2, hammer on, and then open 1st string, and then hammer on to the 1st fret, 1st string. So 4, 3, 2, hammer on 1st string, hammer on once again. Then we'll gradually remove parts of this sequence. So basically we won't do the last hammer on, so it's like, okay, and then we won't play the 1st string at all, so it'll be like, and it's really important to pay attention to the rhythm, so it's not like this. Okay, and then you won't do the hammer on at all, so it's like, finish off on the fifth fret, fifth string, and that is basically it. And that's basically the whole song. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about this song, just post them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.